Pirates of the Caribbean star Johnny Depp's estimated net worth as of 2022 is revealed. August of 2022. Johnny Depp is a well-known actor and producer from the United States. The numerous successful movies starring Johnny Depp have grossed more than $3.4 billion domestically and $8.7 billion internationally. John Christopher Depp II was first introduced to the world on June 9, 1963 in Owensboro, Kentucky. He is the father of the three older siblings. He and his family moved about a lot during his childhood until settling in Miramar, Florida. Depp's mother gave him a guitar when he was 12 years old, and he immediately dropped out of school to pursue a career as a rock musician. His band The Kids swiftly split up in Los Angeles. Depp opted to pursue an acting career after getting to know Nicolas Cage through his first marriage. He is without a doubt among the most paid performers in the world, with yearly earnings that have exceeded $100 million. The specifics of Johnny's $650 million salary, back-end earnings, and endorsement contracts from 2003 to 2016 would be made public if he brought legal action against his former business managers. Sadly, the same lawsuit also disclosed that Johnny had repeatedly been on the verge of bankruptcy due to his reckless spending habits. At his peak, he was shelling out over $2 million a month to maintain his opulent lifestyle. With his sister Christy Dombrowski, Depp co-founded the production company Infinitum Nihil in 2004 and served as its CEO. Depp has made a name for himself as a talented musician. He founded the group Hollywood Vampires with Joe Perry and Alice Cooper in 2015, and in September of the same year, they issued their self-titled debut album. On the CD, there are 3 original songs that Depp co-wrote. Their second studio album, Rise, was released in June of this year. Johnny and Dior together unveiled their 2015 fragrance, Sauvage. To promote the perfume, numerous TV and print advertisements starring Johnny have been distributed. According to news sources from August 2022, Johnny extended the length of his multi-year, 7-figure endorsement contract with Dior. The management group has been in charge of Depp's finances for the majority of his career. In 2017, he sued them, alleging gross mismanagement and, occasionally, simple fraud. Depp's lawsuit claims that the business made unauthorized loans, neglected to pay property taxes on time, made unapproved changes to the property, overpaid for security services, and other things that caused him to lose tens of millions of dollars. The management group countersued, asserting that despite Depp's $650 million in profits during the preceding 13 years, the actor's lavish lifestyle had reduced his liquid assets by roughly $2 million per month. Depp got into difficulty, they claimed, due to irresponsible spending. At his peak, Johnny Depp reportedly spent $3.6 million a year on a 40-person full-time crew, $30,000 on wine per month, $150,000 on bodyguards, and $200,000 on private jet trips. He spent $75 million on more than 14 different properties. These estates include many islands in the Bahamas, a horse farm in Kentucky, and a 45-acre French castle. His real estate holdings are worth well over $100 million altogether. Along with several ships, more than 45 cars, and enough memorabilia to fill 12 storage buildings, he also has a sizable art collection that includes works by artists like Andy Warhol. According to reports, Depp allegedly paid $5 million to have Hunter S. ashes scattered. Thompson fired from a 153-foot tower using a cannon. Depp continues to be one of Hollywood's highest-paid actors as of right now. He often demands $20 million in advance for a movie, plus 20% of the take. Thanks to that arrangement, the Pirates of the Caribbean series has generated more than $300 million. He earned an additional $55 million in residuals from Alice in Wonderland. For each episode of 21 Jump Street, Johnny received $45,000. He began making a significant amount of money from movies in the middle of the 1990s. He earned $5 million for Nick of Time in 1995, for example. For the movie Donnie Brasco in 1997, he earned an additional $5 million. For his first appearance as Jack Sparrow in Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl in 2003, Johnny earned $10 million. He received a $20 million base pay for the second Pirates movie. Back-end points were used to buy an additional $40 million, for a total acquisition cost of $60,000. He earned $55 million in total from the 3 Pirates of the Caribbean movies. Johnny agreed to work on 2010's Alice in Wonderland for a low base salary and hefty bonuses. The movie's $1 billion global box office haul brought in a profit of $55 million for the filmmakers. One of the top 20 acting salaries for a single film ever is that. He earned $15 million from Rum Diary, $7.5 million from Ringo, $18 million from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, and $20 million from The Tourist from these films. By the time the third Fantastic Beasts movie was released in 2020, Johnny had received $16 million. Warner Brothers was required to pay him as per the terms of his contract with the studio. Consequently, Johnny received the whole $16 million when he was fired as a result of the Amber Heard lawsuit, despite the fact that he did not perform any labor to earn it. In the Hollywood Hills, a large 2.75-acre compound made up of 5 adjacent houses serves as Johnny Depp's primary property. The main house, which is a little more than 1,000 square feet, has 8 bedrooms and 10 bathrooms. Size, 7,000 square feet. Between 35 and 40 bedrooms are thought to be spread out among the numerous homes on the estate. 5 penthouse residences in the Eastern Columbia skyscraper in the center of Los Angeles were once owned by Johnny. He bought the penthouses for a combined $7.2 million in 2007 and 2008, and he sold them all at once in 2017 for $10.9 million, despite having initially marketed them for a combined $12.8 million. Kentucky. Johnny lives in Kentucky and runs a 41-acre horse ranch close to Lexington. As a gift for his mother, Johnny first purchased the house in 1995 for $950,000, sold it in 2001 for $1 million, and then acquired it back in 2005 for $2 million. In 2016, she passed away there. Johnny gained $1.35 million in 2020 on the selling of the home. The 37-acre villa was bought by Johnny and his then-girlfriend Vanessa Paradis in 2001 on the Côte d'Azur. About 17 kilometers separate planned a lot tour from Saint-Tropez. The infrastructure of the building, much of which was constructed more than 200 years ago, was supposedly updated for $10 million. The estate has a number of 19th-century structures, including an entire hamlet. The main house, which spans a total of 4,300 square feet, has 5 bedrooms and 3.5 bathrooms. In 2015, Depp listed the house for well over $25 million. In February 2021, he quietly relisted the house for $55 million. Johnny lives in the neighborhood of Meudon in the French capital. Vanessa most likely acquired ownership of the property after their breakup. Bahamas. Johnny has a 45-acre private island that is practically unoccupied in the Bahamas. The island has a 3,500 square foot home that is surrounded by 6 miles of undeveloped white sand beaches and a palm-fringed lagoon. Depp's steam-powered boat, Vigilaroja, is currently at rest in the restricted harbor of the island. According to reports, the house on the island was built with energy efficiency, solar hydrogen electricity, and ecological design concepts in mind. Depp made his film debut in the 1984 horror picture A Nightmare on Elm Street. Prior to his breakthrough performance in the Fox television series 21 Jump Street. He worked on a few other projects besides the show, for which he reportedly received up to $45,000 per episode. 21 Jump Street, in which Depp played Edward Scissorhands in Tim Burton's 1990 movie of the same name, served as a career booster. His career as a leading Hollywood actor was launched with the role, which also marked the start of his lengthy association with the filmmaker Tim Burton. Some of Depp's 1990s projects include Benny and June, 1993, What's Eating Gilbert Grape, 1993, Don Juan DeMarco, 1995, Donnie Brasco, 1997, Sleepy Hollow, 1999, and Chocolate, 2000. 2000. He achieved worldwide acclaim for his depiction of Captain Jack Sparrow in Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl, Walt Disney Pictures, 2003. He reprised his role as the swashbuckling figure in each of the 4 sequels. Depp collaborated with Tim Burton once more on the films Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, 2004, in which he portrayed the titular role, and Corpse Bride, an animated feature picture, in which he provided the voice of Victor Van Dort. Depp's performance in Burton's 2007 film Sweeney Todd, The Demon Barber of Fleet Street earned him his 3rd Academy Award nomination and a Golden Globe Award triumph. He returned to play Alice in Burton's Alice in Wonderland in 2010 and Drive Crow in The Aviator in 2011. 2012. Additionally, he made cameos in the movies Richard Says Goodbye, Murder on the Orient Express, and Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, 2018. Depp married Lori Allison in 1983, they later divorced in 1985. He later got married to Jennifer Grey and Caroline Finn in the 1980s. In 1990, he proposed to Winona Ryder, with whom he had co-starred in Edward Scissorhands. He dated the model Kate Moss from 1994 to 1998 before beginning a relationship with the French actress and singer Vanessa Paradis the following year. They connected while Depp was filming The Ninth Gate in France, and they are now the parents of 2 small kids. Depp began seeing actress Amber Heard in 2012 after splitting from Paradis. The two had first met on the production of The Rum Diary in 2011. 2011. Heard filed for divorce in May 2016 after 2 years of marriage, citing verbal and physical abuse by Depp, which Depp's legal counsel has refuted. They finalized their divorce in January 2017. Depp gave Heard a $7 million settlement. When Johnny Depp and Amber Heard ultimately got a divorce, Depp paid Heard a settlement of $7 million. In return, Amber pledged to provide the ACLU and the Children's Hospital of Los Angeles her share of the settlement. Beginning in January 2021, Johnny alleged that Amber had lied about donating the money to a charitable organization. According to reports, Depp's legal team inquired about Heard's donation amount by contacting CHLA and the ACLU. According to the Daily Mail, the ACLU has declined to disclose financial information, although only $100,000 of the allegedly $4 million donation has actually been given to the Children's Hospital. Heard was allegedly contacted by the medical clinic to inquire if the pledge will not be followed. After being referred to as a wife abuser in a piece from April 2018 in the UK, Johnny Depp filed a lawsuit against The Sun and its parent company, News Group Newspapers. The lawsuit's court hearing took place in 2020. Together, Heard and Depp testified for several days on the witness stand. According to reports, a court found that 12 of the 14 acts of assault Heard claimed to have experienced were essentially real in November 2020. Depp filed an appeal, but it was denied in March 2021. In Virginia, Johnny sued Amber Heard for defamation in 2019. In reaction to Amber Heard's editorial that appeared in The Washington Post in December 2018. He wanted a $50 million settlement after she purportedly detailed the mistreatment he allegedly